My hand is healing nicely, and the visions are mostly gone, except for the occasional unanticipated micro-terror. Ah! Sorry. I will just try not to blink. Before we close tonight, I'd like to take a look at an issue that, like so many others right now, should not be a concern plaguing our nation. More and more, misinformation is being used as a tool to keep people confused and afraid, particularly so close to election time. Fear of mass assembly at the ballot box has our nation poised for its biggest year ever for absentee voting. So, I am joined now by Michael Byrne, who sits on the board of the U.S. Elections Assistance Commission, a bipartisan oversight tasked with keeping our mail-in ballots accounted for in the run-up to November 3rd. Michael, welcome to Acton News Tonight. Michael?
Sorry, newsman. Micah was getting a sudden emergency. You're gonna be talking to me.
Oh, are you his wife?
Call me his fiance.
And your name is?
Mary K. Flagg.
Mary K. Flagg?
Yes.
Sounds truthful enough. Miss Flagg, I'm not sure you're the right person to speak to about this. I have a lot of questions concerning the safety and security of mail-in voting, and as an oversight chairman, your fiancé...
It's okay, honey. He tells me everything.
Is that a Russian accent I hear?
Kansas.
I apologize.
Common mistake.
Let's get into it then. This is set to be America's biggest year for absentee ballots. Is the Elections Assistance Commission prepared for the swell?
Oh, yes. We do not anticipate any problems.
Voting by mail has very recently been vilified by the current administration.
President is just raising a legitimate claim so Americans can have an informed choice.
So how easy is it to fake a paper ballot?
Oh, not easy. Trust me, not easy.
The argument is frequently made that computers connected to the internet at polling stations are the primary point of exposure at election time.
Yes, hacking is easy. Countries do it all the time. America is guilty as any other country in interference in foreign elections.
Well, I suppose it was my hope that your fiancé Michael might give us some reassurance of...
In 1996, Bill Clinton loaned $10 billion from International Monetary Fund to help Boris Yeltsin get elected. Yeltsin wasn't who the people wanted, but that's who they got. Sounds familiar, yes?
Kansas, you say?
Wichita.
Can you give our viewers any comfort in knowing that their absentee ballots will be counted and safe?
Safe? Yes. Count it? Maybe.
Then what is the answer to a safe election?
Simple. The vote.
Mary, I am simply not going to recommend to my viewers that they don't vote this year.
Less votes, less to count, less chance of fraud. The only way to be certain that your vote isn't going to be miscounted is to vote for Mickey Mouse instead.
Voting gives us the chance to show the criminals in power the door. It's a system of checks and balances to reestablish honesty and transparency in our nation.
Like Bill Clinton in 1996 in Russia? Like George Bush in Florida in 2000.
To fix what was broken and restore order.
Countries meddle. Foreign, domestic is a part of life. If you want your vote to count, maybe it's smarter to bet on the right horse at the start.
And what horse is that?
The one who was arranged to win before it began.
There you have it. Mail-in voting, completely safe from the tampering of foreign leaders. It's just our domestic leaders we need to worry about. For Acton News Tonight, this is Rick Felamento saying if you've got it, and if it's in your own handwriting, please... Wichita?
Да, конечно.
Is my camera still on?
No,
Mary, is...
the camera must have turned on by itself. Отрезай связь.